Joining us right now from Janesville, Wisconsin, is the Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan. Good morning to you, Mr. Ryan.
Good morning, Speaker.
Good morning, Steve. How you doing? Hey, Ainsley, Brian, how you doing?
We're all doing great. Thank you very much. I know this has been a crazy election year, and, you know, you've had some ups and downs with Donald Trump. We're 1 week out. Where do you stand on voting for Donald Trump and endorsing Donald Trump? And how should that impact all Republicans and independents and Democrats watching right now?
Well, I stand where I stood all fall and all summer. In fact, I already voted here in Janesville for our nominee last week in early voting. We need to support our entire Republican ticket. Here's the other thing I'd say. For those of us who lived through the 1990s, Steve, it's sort of a feeling of deja vu. And the point I keep trying to make to younger voters who did not live through the 1990s, this is what life with the Clintons looks like. It's always a scandal, one after another. Then there's an investigation. And what happens, Steve, is you never know what's coming next. They live beyond the rules, and they live to work the system to help themselves, to help Clinton Incorporated. And so they can win, and she could come in with a Democrat Congress, the worst of all possible things, if Republicans do not turn out and do not vote.
So you voted for Donald Trump, and you're encouraging Republicans and Democrats and independents, anybody who will listen, to vote for Donald Trump to stop what you're talking about with the Clinton corruption.
I am supporting our entire Republican ticket. I have been all along. What my focus, which has not changed at all, my focus personally right now is saving our House majority. I'm going to Indiana, Michigan, New York, and Virginia today to fight for House Republicans to make sure we keep this majority. But we've got to win the tables. Look, here's the point. I would ask everybody, go to better.gop if you want to take a look at what a unified Republican government can get you. Take a look at these ideas and see what a Republican government can get you. If we don't win the White House, if we don't win Congress, we don't get this. We get Clinton's scandal. She will come in just like Barack Obama did, but with all her scandal baggage. And I don't think that's what the American people want to see.
Now, Speaker, before you leave your state this morning, Donald Trump and Scott Walker will be there. They're going to be campaigning in your state. Will you be with them?
No, I just heard about it about 10 minutes ago, actually. I didn't know that. I'm on my way right now to Indiana with one of our members running there. Then I'm going to Michigan. Then I'm going to New York, then Virginia. I'm just crisscrossing the country right now, fighting for congressional Republicans.
Have you changed
Which is my primary responsibility, as you know, Ainsley.
Sure.
You did say that you weren't going to campaign with him. Have you changed your position on that? Will you be campaigning for him or with him over the next week?
No, I haven't changed anything. I'm just focusing on my primary responsibility, which is saving our House majority. I've already got a long schedule that has been long in place, fighting for House Republicans and also Senate Republicans, because that's what the Speaker of the House does. My job is to make sure Nancy Pelosi does not return as Speaker of the House. And it's to also help all Republicans make sure they go vote, turn out, and that helps every Republican up and down the ticket.
Right. So one of the things that most political experts would say that Republicans should emphasize is the collapse of Obamacare and the way the rates have been jacked up, ironically, in some key battleground states. But the comeback was, well, the Republicans don't have anything. They want to take all your insurance away. Mr. Speaker, you have an answer to that.
Can I bring this back in the shot? Can you see this?
There it is.
We actually have a full Obamacare replacement plan. Go to better.gop, read it for yourself. All 247 House Republicans have put it out there for the world to see. We've worked with our nominee on this and all these other ideas. So we have shown you what real patient-centered health care looks like. We don't have to live with Obamacare. We can have something much better. It's patient-centered health care. You choose what you want for you and your family. More choice, more competition, lower prices, better access. Obamacare is collapsing under its own weight. We can and will replace it if we win this election.
How does that plan line up with Donald Trump and his plan?
They're virtually at one and the same. We've talked with Donald all year long on these things. Same with tax reform, same with all these other ideas. Same with moving people from welfare to work. Same with rebuilding national security, securing the border. The point is, a unified Republican government can fix our big country's problems. A Hillary Clinton government will not fix our problems, and you'll just have scandal and baggage coming into the White House.
Mr. Speaker, I think it was the 27th, Politico had this story how there's a push with the Freedom Caucus to remove you as Speaker afterwards. When there was some pressure on you, evidently, to leave as leader of the convention, you said, no problem, I'll leave if you want me to. Is that how you feel also as Speaker? If the Republicans don't want you, no problem?
Yeah, look, I serve at the pleasure of our members. I feel very good where I am. I think I've done a lot. I actually kept to my word. we have offered a very bold agenda. Nobody has done more to help raise money for our House Republicans and get us in a position to win. I'm crisscrossing this country, working for our members. We're all focused on beating Democrats on November the 8th. All the rest of this stuff will sort itself out. I'm very confident where I stand with our members. And I, of course, as Speaker of the House, you serve at the pleasure of your conference, which I'm happy to serve.
But you like this job more than you thought?
Yeah, actually, I do. I do, because I think you can make a big difference. You can make a big change. And what I like is the idea of putting these ideas into law in 2017. What I don't like is this idea of a Clinton scandal government coming in and just doubling down on where Obama was taking the country. 70% of the American people, Brian, they don't like the direction America's going. Electing Hillary Clinton will take us in the same direction, but with scandals. I don't think people want to see that happen. That's why I think we have to turn out and vote, change the direction of this country. And I'm excited to be a part of that.
All right. Thank you, Speaker, for being with us this morning.